Well, thank you. Botox users beware. Experts say some shady dealers are selling subpar products and putting DIY patients at risk. Marissa Abdo is here from Aesthetic IQ Clinic to explain what is going on. People are DIY Botox?
Yes, they are.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they think it's cheaper, but...
Yeah. So tell me how this is happening, because I mean, I guess that you can find anything online now. So
That's
are
right.
people going online and finding products?
Yes, they're buying it online. They're getting it from Asia, websites, so getting it just mailed to them and doing it themselves.
And oftentimes the product label isn't even in English, so you're not certain, you know, unless you're really good with the other language, what you might be getting.
That's correct. So a lot of times the vials aren't even in English, and people are learning how to do it from TikTok.
Okay, so back to TikTok. We blame TikTok for
Yes.
everything. It's a great source of information, but also we want to check it against vetted sources here. So TikTok actually has I don't know, what do you call them, stories or whatever, kind of showing you where you should inject, etc.
Yes.
Things can happen if you inject. I mean, you can get a droopy eye, you can get bruising. Tell me about what can happen if you inject in the wrong place.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could potentially happen, potential side effects. So best case scenario would be a droopy eye or asymmetry. More complications can happen, such as even blindness, nerve damage, stroke, and even fatal if it's not injected with the right dose and injected correctly.
Okay, so let's just not do that. Please go to a professional. And when we do go to a professional, we want to make sure that we are going to a professional. So tell me, we have 5 things that we are looking for with a person who we're going to trust with our face. And when you talk about vision and asymmetric, what is it?
Asymmetry, yeah.
We don't want either one of them, but we certainly don't want to mess with their vision. So tell me what we're asking of these people.
So you want to make sure that your injector is a licensed medical professional. Make sure that they have experience. What is their experience injecting? Ask them what products they're going to use. Watch them open the products to make sure that they're opening sterile syringes and drying up sterilely. So these type of things, just kind of looking at their before and after photos of other patients to make sure that their work is good, that you like their work.
Yeah. Is this something where a friend referral is probably the best way to go?
I always say that's the best way. If you see somebody that you think they look natural, you like their aesthetic, just get a referral from them.
What's something that drives you crazy as far as the DIY world that's happening when it comes to aesthetics?
I think that people are just out there thinking it's so easy, it's just a beauty treatment, when it's actually a medical procedure. And there could be a lot of things that could go wrong, and they don't know how to handle those things if they do happen.
And the reason people like Botox is that it freezes the wrinkles. And so it is paralyzing, right?
That's right.
Getting the muscles in there?
That's right. So it relaxes the muscle so it's not able to contract. So when we're talking about if someone's injecting their neck or their throat, that could potentially cause problems with breathing and swallowing.
Okay, so this seems like a hard no.
Yes.
Is there any product or procedures that you really love right now? Is there something that you're loving when it comes to just like getting the glow?
Yes, actually, I just did it myself a couple of days ago.
Well, you look fabulous, so tell me more.
I had a baby, so it was finally my first treatment after a baby.
Congrats.
But Sculptra, which is a biostimulator, so super natural. It builds your own collagen. So we're all about natural aesthetic and just keeping you looking fresh and rested and feeling good.
Yeah, feeling good and not having to be in a difficult situation because you tried to save a couple dollars.
Yes,
so thank you so
worth
much.
it.
Yeah, it's not worth it at all. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Aesthetic IQ Clinic is over there at Scottsdale and Shea. Thank you, Marissa. Great to see you.